That tree over there is quite large, but it's a beautiful spot, especially if you come when it's not raining. It rained all last night on us. Seemed to pick the great spots, but haven't had any trouble with finding places to camp. There's another big beauty right there. You can kind of see how big it is. A lot of big trees here. A lot of moss, so it gets a lot of rain, but in the summertime it would be beautiful. One of the comments that was on Campandium was if you're reserving, because you can reserve these on, might be reserve.gov or recreation. One of the two. Anyway, he said that they don't have the site length for backing in accurate. And we noticed that some of these sites, as we drove by them, were probably big enough maybe for a van or a car, and that was it. So if you want to chance it and come here and look at the sites, that might be better, because some of them aren't very long. Now this one, and I'll switch it over, one is a pull-through. And most of these are not level. They're not bad, but they're not level. But it's beautiful, and it is right by the McKenzie River, and we don't know if right here at the campground there is a place to put a boat in for the river, but right now the river is raging, so we'll get down there and see. You get that look in a rainforest. So here's a really good example of a nurse log. You can see the little trees growing right out of that stump. Beautiful. Beautiful purples. This river is raging, and I think it's probably a little bit at flood stage, because I don't know that maybe it comes up this high. But you can see that it's just raging. Oops, went up too high. Another big tree. This is probably 8 or 9 feet in diameter. Okay, this fire ring probably was a spot years ago, but there's nothing here really. I mean, I suppose you could put your tent there, but why would you want it that close to the fire ring? But these are all, I think these are all, you park there and then you walk in here and grab one of these sites, because there's not a place to park your car right next to it. We're thinking that the CCC put this campsite or campground together years ago because of the way that some of this stuff is built. I mean, that's all rock with wood on top, and it just looks like it's been here for a long time. There's your water pump. You got to pump it. Cool. Okay, this is site 20, and you're right by the river. And this is the area where you put your boat in, but I don't think I'd go in right now. Really swift. So this talks about the McKenzie River corridor. It's quite big. I didn't realize how big it was. Yeah. And we are, let's find us here. That'll be fun. We're right here at the McKenzie Bridge Campground. And there's a Paradise right there, and the Lumber Lost. There's also Alder Springs and Olali. There's quite a few campgrounds along here. Okay. So this is a beautiful campground. And if you come in the month of April, you can pretty much have your pick of anything, especially if it's raining, which we did. But there's 20 sites. And it's an older campground, but it looks pretty nice, and the sites are not bad as far as leveling. But a lot of old growth trees in here, and the highway noise at night, there's hardly any. Even during the day there's not that much. I would imagine in the summer it probably gets busier. But nice place. That's a big tree that went down. Really big. Whew. There's been 3 places that kind of look like this, like they were old camping sites. There was one right down there that was a pull-through at one time, and it says no camping now. So must have been some old sites. This campground has been around for a while. Like I said, it's a nice one. So if you're in this area, it looks like this might be another one down here too. It's a nice place. Road's a little windy. Yeah, see, I think this was one too that people probably pulled in. That used to be a site years ago, but it is no longer. Yeah, it had looks like there was a stump right there to indicate another site years ago. Huh, okay. A lot of dogwood in through here. And of course the old growth cedar. I have no idea where I am going. I thought this would take me to Loop Bay, but I don't know. And I don't know where my husband went, so. Yeah, this might be. That's the boat launch that way. Okay, and there's picnic areas there. Yeah, okay, we came in this way. Yeah. Okay. Wow, look at this. Oh my goodness. It's roaring.
This is the split. This is the middle. This is of the 3.
Okay.
Because I'm at board.
Going down that way. Roaring. Oregon has a lot of volcanic rock everywhere. We took the trail down the falls. There's a trail with steps. Right now it's really muddy. So we found this road that we could go up, and now we've turned off the road to get back on the trail. To get back up, we want to go to the upper falls. We saw the middle and the lower, and now we're going to go see the upper. found snow, but no upper falls. So I think we need to turn around. Well, we came up here looking for the waterfall, but I think it goes way up, so I think we'll turn around, but we're going to be on this bridge for a minute, and we're going to look at the water.
These hikes probably 6.
Sahalie Falls, I think this is called, this area, and it's worth a stop. We did not find the upper falls yet, but we're gonna see if we can find it. We just felt if we kept going up that trail that we don't know how far it was gonna be. So we want to check on the map and see. We might not find it, but this is pretty just to see the middle falls. It's gorgeous. We're at the barn in Sisters, and they have food trucks. And you order from the food truck and then come and sit over here. So we did spend time in Sisters, Oregon today. We walked around and looked at the shops. We bought our kids each something and had lunch, had a wonderful lunch. And then we decided to drive north in the interior. So we left Sisters, we went up through Redmond, and we went through Madras, I think it's pronounced, and now we're just outside of Maupin. We're at a BLM campsite for the night. It's right along the river. The railroad tracks do go right by it, and my husband is a light sleeper, so we're not sure how that's going to go. Hopefully it doesn't run in the middle of the night. The wind is really blowing, even here. So, yeah, we're just going to try to spend the night here. Then we're going to get up early in the morning. We're going to head up north, and we're going to hit some of the waterfalls that are up north. And then we're not sure what we're going to do. We just figure out what we want to go see and then go do it. So kind of a short day. Didn't really do a whole lot. Really loved our campsite last night. This one, it works. It's not the best, but it works. Was a little noisy earlier, but it's kind of in an interesting place, kind of in a canyon, so it looks really cool. And the wind's blowing and it's cool, not hot. So we'll just see what happens in the day tomorrow. But unless something else happens, this is it for the evening.